Good morning everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Moonlighter with some adventure capitalism with me, Scruffy Joe. Now today, in a break from what is normal, I am actually doing some shop work before I go into the dungeon. In fact, this might... well, no, I will go into a dungeon after this. Oi! The guy is always nicking my stuff. Now, hang on, where's it gone? That was straw. Where's my straw gone? There's my straw. I can't pick up my straw. My straw is just lying on the floor. Immediate distraction from that nasty criminal man. Let's just load something else up on the table and pick this up and sell this stuff. Hold on. I also did not see what those things sold for, so I may have got the prices completely wrong. Oh, that's a shame. It's a shame that this is a low value item because it's worth a ton, and it's only low value because it's not very popular at the moment. What else did we sell? Actually don't know how much that's worth. $600, really? Okay, modified seeds. Do I actually? I don't think I want to sell those. I think I want to get rid of some of this stuff instead. So yeah, but basically we're here trying to figure out what the new plant-based dungeon-y type thing, the forest dungeon, what their loot is worth, because we haven't got a clue. So we do know that wind tree eggs are probably going to be worth next to nothing, and I'm currently looking at plant flesh, so I think plant flesh is probably not worth a great deal either. So let's stick it in at 30. And let's just sell one of them, just until we find out. We do know what those are worth, and they're worth a load. Do we know what that's worth? Have we figured that out? We got a smile out of 500. So why don't we put it up to 510? All about maximising wherever you can. That's capitalism for you. What about these? Do we know what these are worth? 300? Was that a guess? That was way too cheap. Okay, let's put those leaves back there and let's stick that up to 400 and see what happens. What's on the other table? Let's just have a look there. Oh, somebody just bought something and got a smiley face for it. I can't really see what it was though. Yeah, you like my prices? Was that the thing that we just got a smiley face for? Well, let's try that. And let's throw out some petals. I don't think petals are worth very much. Have we found out petals? No. But we did find out that they are more expensive than plant flesh. Okay, and everyone hated the 160 price. So let's put it down a bit and let's just sell them one at a time. They're not going to be a great deal of this. It's more of a kind of a, once you've got your prices you can do the shop really quickly, but when you're figuring out the prices, which is what I'm currently doing, everything takes flipping ages. Now I did do a couple of minor alterations to the shop. That was a very happy face, wasn't it? While in between sort of sessions I spent a bit of money. I bought a new till, which will allow me to have, basically it means everyone will give me more money. Seemed like a good plan. Oh, that's still up. Silly man. That is still for sale somewhere else. Let's sell a modified seed. Do we want to sell a modified? I tell you what, we want to sell the venomous seeds, don't we? Because they were worth nothing. Hang on. Yeah, they're going to be worth not very much. So let's just keep pressing the wrong buttons today, guys. It's because it's like 8 in the morning. I'm not used to working at such levels at such time of the day. Let's just stick that out at 50 and see if anyone likes it. And if they don't, we'll change it. Pew, 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 ninja. Do you like that price? Yes, you do. Okay. Okay, those things were both horribly underpriced. So I'm not making as much money as I possibly could, but that's part of the fun, isn't it, really? You've got to figure these things out. So 50 was way too low. Let's sell another one, and let's this time sell it at 80. See if anyone likes that. And similarly, 30 was too low. Let's try and sell that at 50. See if that makes any more sense. Oh, we've got an empty table slot, which we could just throw some high value items on. Otherwise, this is going to be a very low value income day. Oh, we got the price of petals right. That was good. This guy here actually has snot coming out of his nose and is a criminal. Okay, leaves should still cost more than that. And they should apparently also cost more than that. Interesting. Let's ramp that up to 70 then. And let's try one of these. Do we know the price of these? We know 300 was not enough. Are we? Yeah. Let's not accidentally sell all of them in one go, because we might... don't want to do that. I do want to sell those though, because those seem to go quite well. Though, hang on, they were underpriced at 550. Goodness me. Let's bosh that up a bit to something like 580 and see where we go. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting, customers. Well done, thank you. Okay, I have just made back the expense of buying the new till. The other thing I bought, which I forgot to mention, was I bought myself, I think I bought a new bed for the game, which means that when I wake up now, I will not be as I'll be better. I'll be better equipped. I'll have more energy, I think, or it might be more. It's either more health or more defense. I'm not quite sure which. So this should cost more than plant flesh, but less than petals. Let's go for 100. What about this? What are you, sir? You are... oh, crikey. You're above magic wood. I don't know, maybe about 300? Because the thing above went for 300 and it made them extremely happy. So maybe 340, let's try that. So yeah, basically this has been a kind of a cost neutral day. Oi, I already kicked you out once. Scumbag. I mean, that guy's just clearly wants to steal some leaves. I also have 5 books here. Ah, but they're books I've never seen. That's a pity. Oh, well, that's alright then. We're going to... so, that's worth 410-ish. That's worth 520-ish. So, somewhere in between those two, and that's how much my books should be worth. So, we'll call it 460. Just sell one to begin with, just so that we know we got it right. Oh, somebody wants to buy my leaf. Low. Might have overpriced it. Let's get rid of some more of those because people seem to love those. Buy my petals. Seems to me that a couple of our items have gone low value, and to be honest, I'd rather not sell them. I'd rather wait until they are going to go for their proper value. Okay, 70 is too much for plant flesh. Let's try 60. Yeah, let's try 60. Must be a very fine line as to what they'll accept. I think that's almost the end of the day. She looks like the last customer, doesn't she? Anyone else going to come in? No. So there we go. It was a quick bit of inventory clearance, and we found out quite a bit of information. It wasn't a particularly strong day in terms of the actual amount of money we made, but that's okay. We can live with that. Let's just ditch all of our stuff. Doink. And let's just make sure we have... No, we don't have the right number of potions. So we need 1, 2. So now what I'm going to quickly do... Oops, let's press the wrong button apparently. There we go. Just going to check on the weaponsmith. And then after that we will do a quick forest run. Just to see how far we can get. Because it's a bit of a pain, the forest, to be honest. So, steel helmet 2. Hang on a minute, what are we wearing? Steel helmet, steel chest plate 2, steel boots 1. So, we don't, by the look of things, have the stuff we need to upgrade. We certainly don't have that stuff, because that's not going to be available until much later. But can we do anything with weapons? Not quite. What about this one? Not at all. Okay, so we are on the lookout for something we don't know what it is, which is always exciting. And we're also on the lookout for things which look a bit like onions and things which look like logs. Which is all good, because everyone likes those things. Let's go for it. Let's see where we get to. Chung 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 forest. I nearly went the wrong way. Doink. Right, so yeah, just a quick run. I'm going to probably be in here for about 9 minutes. We'll see how we get on. And hopefully we get some good loot. Well, that's already handy, because that's the yellow goop, which is what you need to make the bigger potions. So that's a handy thing to have straight away, because the small potions are whoa. Small potions are only really great in the first dungeon. They're not particularly useful now I'm in the second dungeon, because it's not... Whoa! Oh, get off me! Ah, he's I'm coming for you. Whoops. Come here. The good thing about those things is that when they die, their horrid goop that they fire out disappears. And that's... ouch. Oh, that's really handy. Hey, we have a forest thing. What do we know? Patterns, 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 patterns. Yeah, we've read the one about patterns, or at least I have. I think I've read it last episode, actually. So that's fine. We've read that one. We don't need anything else in this one. Ooh. It's important to kill all the bushes. Danger! Otherwise, you might miss out on some loot. And we're all about the loot. All about the loot. Gosh, that was close. Ouch! See, you can roll around like a madman and miss most of them, but if you don't and then they actually hit you, that's 35 points of damage. That's basically a health potion in one smack. Yeah. I hid behind a tree. I'm just looking for shiny things because I don't want to waste too much health, but you know, there might be a book down here. No book, but there is going to be horrors and then a chest, so that's cool. Ow! Gee whiz. These guys with the splodgy stuff, they're a nightmare. Got a lot of ricocheting dude things as well. Die before you spin that thing at me again. Yeah. And we got some sort of magic log, which I think we need to upgrade some sort of weapon, so that's handy. What you got for me? Fertilizer and modified seeds. Interesting. So that was a dead end. Let's just get our health back because that was a dead end with pain involved. Oh! Hey! This is kind of the worst of all possible worlds. Ouch! Ow! Crying out loud. Die! Not me! Oi! Oh, bums. Right, that didn't happen. Oh, what a shambles. Right, let's do this again. Let's do it again, let's do it better. Now that was definitely a shiny thing that I just saw in the floor. That was definitely shiny, sparkly floorness, which means there's something down here. Okay, this is all going to be fine, except we've already done it! Oh, we already emptied it, because we came through here before. It's like it's smiling at me as if to say, you fool, you've just... yeah. Ow. Oh my life. Come here, you... Stop running away. I'm not even sure what the hell this thing is. That doesn't look good though, does it? Ow. Okay, so in my effort to go somewhat faster, I have become less competent. Flip it heck. Wow. Okay. Okay, this all went a bit wrong. But this is going to be interesting though, because there's going to be volcano stuff here. Not volcano, desert. I believe this is what this biome is called. Oh, Joe, you just don't play this game in the morning. Seriously, what is wrong with me? I cannot shoot straight. Either that, or I desperately need to upgrade my weapon as a first thing that I really need to do, because I'm just... look at how... I mean, you're just bashing away at these things and they're lasting forever. Is that pick upable? Yeah, no, it was breakable though. Interesting. Right, now I've got a feeling I might have picked up something quite good there. I don't know what that is, but it came from an area which is worth a lot of money. Also, I think I need some of those for some reason, so let's put those up, and I definitely need those, and those are worth more than that. Right, so if I die again, I get to keep all of this stuff, and I know it's worth money, so that's fine. Hup. Hup. Jump the poison. Ah, pointless room. Charge. Where are we going? We're going north? Let's go north. I'm just playing so badly this morning. I really don't know what's happened. See, that's how you should handle those. There should be no worry about it at all. You just run in, roll behind, kill, walk off. Done. I'm only on 100 health, for goodness sake. That's ridiculous. Ah. Hey, should be easy. They should all be like that. What we got here? Destroys a curse. Destroys a curse. Okay, let's find out what you are. Magic water, I think that's called. Nutritive water. Okay, it used to be called magic water. Maybe they changed it. Let's just do that. Change that curse. Weird. I still want that up here. And why aren't you stacking? Thank you. Yeah, definitely want that up there. Oh, what's going on? Interesting. I've got a feeling this forest fruits might be worth quite a lot of cash. Let's go this way. Oh, I'm glad he bounced. Do, missed me. That was better. See, that's all it needs, just a little delicate roll back and forwards just to cover where he's going, and it's fine. And when there's one of them, it's not difficult. It's when there's like two of them, or maybe one of them and one of the guys shooting blobs of green, which just are a nightmare, and suddenly you end up with nowhere to run. You end up with nowhere to run, and it becomes a real freaking nightmare. Whoa. Why is that chest moving? That's suspicious, isn't it? Oi! Right. Oh, bloody chests. Okay. What's the best way to proceed, and is there really any need to? We definitely need that thing that looks like an onion. We'll throw one of those away. If I can press the right button, there we go. We'll pick up the onion. I think we'd like... I don't necessarily want the volatile earth, but I think I might want that mushroom. Best way to get a mushroom... What the hell? You've got to spend money to make money, haven't you? Let's kill the boss. In a minute he's going to put out a big tree. There he goes. And then you kind of duck over that. And then you stab him a bit more. And then you roll over the tree. And then you stab him a bit more. And you roll over the tree. And then you stab him a bit more. In a minute the tree disappears. The big thing. Well, does it? Yeah, it does. And now he's probably going to start shooting masses of fruit at me. Yep, there you go. But thankfully we killed him before that happened. Okay, so that's the end of level 1 of the forest. We have reached the end. I don't want to go through that door. I do want to pick up that magic log. So what did we decide these were worth? Somewhere around about 50. We don't know what they're worth. What are they worth? We've never sold any because we used them. Petals. The mushrooms are actually worth less than the petals. So let's chuck the mushrooms. Done. And we've of course picked up the wrong thing. They're worth 450. What's that worth? Something less than 450 apparently. Okay, let's ditch that and we'll pick up the thing that we actually need. Brilliant. And let's get out of here. Boof! Right, well that was at best average. But the point is, at this stage in the game, where we are at the moment, we desperately need to collect a couple of important bits and bobs. We also need a whole ton more money so we can upgrade everything. Oh, wrong way. And yeah, so it's all a bit tricky. Sort by price, there we go. Got to sell all of these books and that is all going to be worth a fortune. But it's going to take a bit of time and a bit of effort. So let's not worry about that now. What we are going to do now is turn this game off and go to my day job. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you particularly enjoyed the bit where I died like a plum. That was a highlight for me. See you next week for more Moonlighter with me, Scruffy Joe. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please hit the like button if you've enjoyed this and subscribe if you feel you are comfortable doing so. There's also a bell. There's also a link to Twitter. Any of these things are great. You know, do what you feel. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.